All right, are you ready for some football? Today we have a fascinating matchup between league leaders Porto and Rio Ave, who are currently struggling at 15th position. Now, this might look like a mismatch, but here's the twist. Football is a game of unpredictability, and anything can happen on the pitch. Let's talk about form. Porto has been flying high with a whopping 7 wins in their last 8 games, and they have been unbeaten in 24 out of their last 30 matches. On the other hand, Rio Ave has been having a hard time, remaining winless in 18 of their last 22 matches. It does seem like Porto has the upper hand here, but remember, form is temporary, class is permanent. Now, speaking of class, let's talk about the players who could make a difference today. For Porto, keep an eye on Luke de Jong. He's been in sublime form, with an average xG of 0.8 in their latest matches. And for Rio Ave, João Graça has been the standout player, with an xGET average of 0.96 in their recent games. Diving into tactics, Porto dominates with their exceptional open play attacking and solid defensive setup. Rio Ave, on the other hand, has a real threat from their progressive passing, but they'll need to tighten up at the back, as they've been a bit leaky defensively. Looking at the head-to-head stats, Porto has a strong record, winning 32 times against Rio Ave, who could only manage a lone victory. But here's where it gets interesting. In recent matches, both teams have shown a propensity for low-scoring games, with under 3.5 goals scored in most of their last few matches. The bookmakers have their bets on Porto, and based on the available info, it's hard to argue against it. But football is played on the pitch, not on paper, so Rio Ave might pull off a surprise. So brace yourselves for a thrilling encounter. My prediction, given the current form, head-to-head stats, and tactical analysis, it looks like Porto will come out on top. But hey, this is football and anything can happen. Predicted winner Porto, confidence rating 78%.